I have to be honest with you. I'm concerned and I'm conflicted. If you're new here, hi, my name is Brian. I'm an artist and aspiring graphic designer. My whole identity has been wrapped up in the idea that I can create art, that I can take a feeling, an idea, and turn it into an expression of my creativity, or it's a skill that provides value to others. Then, in a few short years, I watch AI tools that can start doing that in seconds. Not just fast, genuinely good. And it forced a question I can't stop sitting with. Is my career over before it even started? The answer I found isn't the simple one you'd expect. It's way messier than us versus the machines, but it also has a sliver of hope in it. This is how much AI has improved in just a few years. Style after style, mimicked in seconds. My first reaction wasn't just concern, it was a deep sense of unease. How could a machine, a bunch of code, replicate something that was so fundamentally human? Here's the thing people who aren't in creative fields might not realize. Art isn't about the final image, it's about the process. The years you spend improving your skill, the frustration, building a unique point of view. It's a conversation between the creator and the canvas. AI doesn't have that conversation. It doesn't have a personal opinion or judgment. It doesn't know why a certain blue feels sad or what makes a composition so pleasing to the eye. What it does have is scale, the ability to create output that is infinite and faster than anything. And underneath that is something uglier. AI models scrape billions of images from the internet, swallowing the life's work of countless artists, designers, and other creatives, mostly without their knowledge and definitely without their permission. It's like their creative DNA had been used to build the machine that threatened their livelihoods. Those artists didn't describe it as being replaced, they described it as being erased. That's where my fear actually comes from. Not the tool itself, but the thought that the world might stop valuing the human hand at all. I know I'm not the only one concerned about this because I found a comment from another video echoing my exact same thought. It says, with AI tools now creating logos, thumbnails, poster designs in seconds, is there still value in doing manual graphic design for clients? Can a designer still compete and get the same value? Or is using AI becoming necessary? How would you recommend we adapt to this as beginners? I wish I had a solid answer, but I don't. A lot of designers are asking this same question and hoping someone else has the answer. But the truth is, no one can predict the future and actually tell what the true outcome is. So, I looked into it. I expected headlines about the end of creative careers. But what I found was something messier. Jobs aren't disappearing the way the panic suggests. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics projects graphic design employment will keep growing slowly, around 2% in the next decade. Not a boom, but not a collapse either. What's actually changing is the entry point. Picture the career ladder we're all supposed to climb. Junior work, the repetitive stuff, used to be the bottom where everyone started on. AI is sawing those off. Postings for entry-level roles are now asking for skills that used to be reserved for seniors. Strategic thinking, judgment, and leadership. The repetitive grunt work is being automated away, which means junior designers are pressured to do senior level tasks, which is unrealistic. It's not that there's no ladder, it's that the bottom is disappearing right as we're supposed to step onto it. This is where the progression from junior to senior gets muddled. With AI replacing entry-level positions, there's less demand and availability, which is why Fresh grads can't kickstart their career. This is not just limited to the design industry. Most graduates in multiple fields are facing the same problem. There's a bigger cost. Underneath all of this too, the environmental impact. AI runs on a massive infrastructure of data centers that use astonishing amounts of electricity and water. A 2026 IEA report forecasts global data centers driving a huge share of rising electricity demand through 2030. And training a single large model can use millions of liters of water for cooling. So this stopped being a career question for me. It became a bigger one about what kind of future we're actually building and whether convenience is worth what it costs to our environment, as eventually we will all suffer the consequences. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. AI isn't just faster, it's skipping the exact process that makes someone good. Think about the last time a draft frustrated you, that idea that didn't work, that you had to scrap and start over. That's part of the creative process. The frustration was where your taste was actually being built. And if you want to know more, I have a video where I go deep into this topic. AI skips that completely. It jumps straight to good enough, which means it doesn't just save time. It means an entire generation of beginners might never go through the struggle of learning. It makes the creative process from idea to result seem linear when it actually isn't. AI doesn't have intent, it has patterns. And when intent disappears, you get work that is optimized to look fine, but it actually means nothing, which reduces the human act of creation to a simple transaction, prompt in, image out. I know that's a lot. So tell me honestly in the comments, does the career side worry you more or the bigger picture? I know I'm not the only one concerned about this. So, do we give up? No, we pivot. To be honest, you can't stop AI from affecting your career. Hating AI doesn't change the fact that it's getting better every single day. It doesn't stop clients from choosing cheap and instant results over someone with expertise and human judgment. The truth isn't that we're being replaced, it's that the repetitive, formulaic parts of our jobs are the parts that were always replaceable. The question now is what's actually left? The parts AI can't touch. First, you become an arbiter of taste. Taste isn't an algorithm, it's a point of view. It's that subtle, intuitive feeling that tells you what looks right and what doesn't. AI can generate 1,000 images, but it can't tell you which is the right one. It can't understand a client's brand, a project's goals, or the nuanced emotion you're trying to convey. That judgment call is yours. So you're basically the creative director. Second, you master strategic thinking. The value is shifting from labor to thinking. That means understanding the business problem, not just executing a brief. Ask why before how. AI can answer a question, but it can't ask the right one. Third, you become a storyteller. A good design isn't just a pretty image, it's an argument. You have to explain the reasoning behind it, walk a client through your process and thinking, and most importantly, build trust through human communication. And lastly, adaptability. The creator of the future isn't a specialist locked into one niche, someone who can connect different ideas and adapt to new workflows. This means developing AI literacy, understanding what these tools are good at and where they fall apart, and using them as a collaborator, not a crutch. I still feel uncertain sometimes. That hasn't fully gone away, and pretending it has wouldn't be honest. But it now comes with some direction, instead of just pure doom and gloom. If you're a beginner, design student, or even a professional feeling the same fear, I don't think the answer is to quit. I think it's to get more human. Lean into the part of this craft that AI cannot replicate, that AI cannot actually understand. Your creativity, your unique taste, and your ability to connect with others. So let me know in the comments, what are your biggest concerns and what gives you hope about our future with AI? Share your struggles, but also share your strategies. What are you learning and how are you adapting? If this resonated, please give it a like and subscribe. We're figuring this out together, and I don't think this conversation is anywhere close to finish.